Hey everyone, welcome back to the GordiBuena Podcast. And wow, does that feel so good to say after almost a whole year. So much has happened in my life. Within that year, I've stepped into a new fitness journey. Maybe you can tell, maybe you can't. But I stepped into the fitness journey. I also stepped into the real estate life. And that's a big news. And just overall, my mental space is completely different from my the last episodes that we've seen to now. My mentality is very different. I have different outlooks on life, and it may not seem big, but it's little things that change a lot. But yeah, this new episode is not just a new chapter for the podcast, but also for myself personally. And we're gonna talk about that here, but within that transition and that change, I brought in some guests that have been a part of all that as well with me. So let's welcome June. She is the founder of AEVAH. And as you can see, we are all matching sets. This is her brand right here, the AEVAH brand. And then we're also here with Desi.
Hello.
She is an amazing content creator, local content creator in Milwaukee. I was so happy when I found her because
I know, me too.
Yes. You guys remember on our last episodes, I kind of spoke about, feeling, a little alone in the industry and stuff. So having somebody else that, that does
do similar things. Sure. Yes.
It feels so good.
I was really caught by surprise when I met you too, girl. I was like, what? Milwaukee?
Yeah, definitely. So this episode is going to be about transformation, support, and how growth brings in new connections, because we are all it may seem like we've known each other forever, but we're very, very fresh in the friendship.
Yes.
So let's start from the beginning and let's introduce June and her brand, and tell us a little bit of the AEVAH story.
Okay, so AEVAH started basically through my own healing journey. So we can start with the name. AEVAH comes from Eve, which everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
Eve, she symbolizes for feminine strength, and then Jehovah for spiritual strength, spiritual guidance. That. So with that together,
I love that.
I came up with the AEVAH. I'm very spiritual. Like, I grew up in church. I know, we all go through our stuff, but I grew up in church, and I'm very spiritual. So
I feel especially like the Latino households, I feel like religion is like
a big thing. Yeah. And I also feel like I don't want to get into the spiritual stuff a little too much, because, everybody has their own beliefs and stuff. But I don't go to church as much, or maybe not ever. Same. But I have my own relationship and, my own beliefs and things like that. So AEVAH started through my own journey. I was going through a lot. My relationship, my friendships, things like that. So I had to reconnect with myself and lock in with myself, not only physically, but mentally and spiritually too.
Right.
Because I had
a lot of people think that locking in or transformation is just like physical.
Yes.
Just or physical only, but I think everything starts from within, because you can try and start something new, but if you're not
right inside, it's not going to work out.
Yeah. So I started off with the gym. That was like my first step with AEVAH. Like, I was like, okay, I'm tired of not feeling confident and not liking how I look, and not being happy. And one day I just started going to the gym. Right? I'm like, okay, I could get a little, I could get used to this. This feels good, Then I started so when I first started in the gym, I always used to see girls wearing cute little sets. And I'm like, okay, that's cute, but I'm not confident enough to wear that yet, I used to wear big, baggy stuff.
Big hoodie, everything.
Big everything. So I'm like, one day I'm going to be able to wear that. I'm going to be confident enough to wear that, So, I was consistent in the gym. But like how you say, everybody thinks that when you're in the gym, it's just a physical thing. It's really a mental thing. Because showing up is so hard.
Listen, people who go to the gym every day are built different. Like, you have to build yourself different. Like, not everybody can do that.
So...
But also, I feel like how you said with the when you see like the girls with the cute little outfits, and how you said I don't feel confident in it yet. I feel like that changed. I feel like AEVAH changed that for a lot of girls.
Yes,
a lot of us.
I agree.
So that specific sentence. Oh, I don't think I'm comfortable to wear it yet.
What?
Yet? Okay, so when?
When? There's never going to be a right time.
You know what's crazy? My first drop, I didn't keep not one set. And it was only because... No.
For yourself?
For myself. Yes. No, I sold every set. But
That's awesome.
That's only because... Thank you. That's only because... The sets were beautiful, but I just didn't feel comfortable or confident enough to wear my own sets. But I'm like, you know what? I know girls that will wear this, you know? And when I started seeing all the girls that were supporting and, you know, buying my sets and things like that, every size, every shade. Like, you know, AEVAH, I want to make this clear. AEVAH is not only for girls that are in the gym. You don't have to be in the gym to get you an AEVAH set, you know?
Let me tell you, because when I first got my first AEVAH set, I was not in the gym yet.
Yes, I remember.
I was not in the gym yet.
I remember. So... It's not only for girls that are in the gym. You know, everybody is welcome to wear AEVAH, whether you're in the gym, whether you're not in the gym.
I feel like this is the perfect set.
Yes,
like, this is a lounge.
I love this set.
Oh my gosh, it's so comfortable.
By the way,
the hoodie.
this is this collection is gonna be, so by the time this episode is out to you guys, the collection will have dropped.
Yes.
But this is one of her February Valentine's Day drops. Hence, you know, my decoration.
Okay.
But yes, once you see this episode, it'll be available.
Yeah. So yeah, when I seen all the girls, you know, supporting me and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, well, not every girl is, you know, fitted in the gym, you know, like if she's confident enough, I can wear that too, you know. But not only just because I seen other girls do it, but I also was locked in the gym and trying to get myself together and working on my confidence, on my self-esteem, because my self-esteem was not all that good. So I'm like, and you know, when you don't have a good self-esteem, you don't really like carry yourself.
You carry yourself very differently.
Yes, you don't. Yes,
carelessly.
Yes. So that definitely changed too.
Yeah,
that definitely changed too.
And that actually brings me to the way we connected. And Desi, that's why I wanted you to be here, because I feel like AEVAH is your story, but I feel like it became everyone's story.
It totally did.
So I feel like everybody connects with my story, but you guys have your own stories, you know. But at the end of the day, like AEVAH means it's feminine strength. So it's like we all have our own story, where we all have our own different strength. You know, like you went through different things than me, and also did you. You know, we all have our different stories. But at this, you know, AEVAH means it's you know, feminine strength. Yeah. So like we all connect in that sense.
Yeah, and actually, I reached out to her when I seen her. We followed on each other on social media. I never knew it. We never knew it.
No, I actually came across your page because it's so crazy. It's like, now that I think about it, it's like, okay, well, that was meant to happen. The day of my drop, you had went on a run.
And the stairs at the
Yes. Oh my God. And I seen her picture and I was like, ooh, fine. I was like, okay. And then the same day she reached out to me and I was like, oh, what? And I was, you know, I was doing my research. I went through your page and I'm like, oh, okay. Oh my God, I'm honored.
So I had seen her post popped up on my feed, and it was a post talking about her brand, the AEVAH brand. And before that, I had seen pictures. I think you had already just dropped. You did your first drops. So I had seen pictures of the outfits and stuff like that. But then when I saw that post where you like kind of explain and told her like
the beauty,
I told her I don't know,
eloquently put.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people, when I started breaking down what AEVAH meant to me, I feel like that's when a lot of girls started to relate more and wanted to like tap in. I agree. You know. Because, I mean, I know a lot of other girls that have you know.
Yep. I feel like I really connected though with you instantly. Yes. I was going through my own journey. Yes. I was like trying to find myself as a mother, like just through the chaos of it all. And I was like, there's one thing I'm going to stick to, and it's the gym. One thing that made me feel good, going to the gym was looking good. Yes. I want to feel good. I want to exercise and like look cute in the mirror, take my pictures.
Not only that, but like we're moms. So it's like that's our little getaway.
It is.
Like it's a little free time.
Hour and a half I have. Oh my God.
Yes, like okay, I have an hour. I have to make it count.
What? Yes. The amount of people that ask me like, oh my gosh, where'd you get that set? Oh my gosh, I need it. And they're like, she's messaging me.
It's crazy.
Yes, no. Yeah, I was talking to my dad about that yesterday. I was like, yeah, Dad, it's getting crazy out here.
Listen, he's like, I'm worldwide. We were first. Don't forget.
Yes, and let me give a little credit to you, girl, too, because you sitting there a little too quiet. Like if you're not doing nothing,
I was waiting for the right time to come in. I'm like, okay, they're having a moment, they're flowing, they're in the little flow. So
so in regards to Desi, so I clicked with you, with that, the AEVAH. And then the way I connected with you was, the way I found you was I seen her. I think you had got a set from her, and she posted. And then I saw her. I'm like,
I think it was when I asked her. I was like, I sold her. She purchased a set from me, and then after that day, I was like, I gotta have her as a brand ambassador. Like
they went crazy after that first post. So like, we want more.
Yes,
they were like, where's this girl dropping?
It was that pink one.
It was the pink.
It was the pink.
Oh my gosh,
it was the pink.
It was that pink. It was definitely the pink, girl. I remember that pink.
And I can't wait to see you this summer with that same pink set.
Oh my gosh,
because I know you're gonna eat it down.
The back gonna be back in.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, I saw your post. I saw her post, and then as we go to the page, and I'm like, great. I saw that you were from here. I saw that you were a content creator, and I'm like, yes, like, period. I followed you because
when you followed me, or no, I think I saw her first on your page, and then you followed me, and then I followed you back, and it was like a chain reaction. I was like, oh my gosh, this woman is absolutely beautiful, stunning.
Yes,
I'm like, there's no way she's existed in Milwaukee this whole time, and I've never met her. And you're just a jack of all trades. I was like, she's a real estate agent. I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be her when I grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved everything about you, girl.
No, seriously,
and same right back to you because, and I actually felt happy when I found you because when I was talking, in the last episodes, I used to tell Mario, I used to feel lonely because there's not now that there's not other content creators like us here in Milwaukee. Right. I built amazing connections with other content creators, but they're all out of state. Okay. Shout out to JoJo, Joanna, and Dolly. Those are my girls. I love them. But again, they're out of state. So whenever we wanted to get together to do content, we all have to fly out and meet. Oh, okay. So when I found you, I was so happy. And not only because, now there's two of us, but I seen you, by the way, her page has been growing like crazy. She's like crazy out here.
God is so good.
I love that for you.
And I feel, and it's crazy because I feel that excitement for you because
thank you,
I feel like I was in your shoes, a couple months, years back, starting, and I'm like, I know how it feels to be a content creator.
Excitement, yes.
Yeah. And not only that, like we are curvy women. Yeah. You don't see many curvy women like out here that you see them post content, but it's always,
it's no shade.
It's different. No shade like, to anyone. No shade. But like, people that can resonate with you. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, I could totally wear that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And like, I want to encourage that because online, all I see is things that I cannot relate with.
Exactly.
You want to be authentic. You want to give that authenticity. And it's like, it's very hard when you don't have people in your community that look like you and you connect with you. Yeah. Most of them are haters, but like, no shade to anyone. I don't know anyone in particular, but
we're gonna jump to that topic right now in a second.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's crazy because I feel like a lot of girls didn't even know each other until they started to support my brand, and then
I was just telling Mario before we started recording, I'm like, I think I've made like probably a good 5 new friends.
Okay, yes, seriously.
I have all your numbers saved. I'm like, oh my god,
yeah. So that's what I loved about AEVAH, that it brought together so many women, and not just us, like in the friendship, but even on social media.
Yes,
love it.
We have other girls
husbands asked for their wives. Yes. Okay, like I want to get that for my wife. Yeah.
Yes, the guys be texting me like, I need this for my wife. I need this for my wife. I have a guy. he always gets like 2 sets for his wife. Like, okay, I love that. He's on it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And maybe you're gonna need to drop a little
for the guys. Yes. I am. I'm working on it, guys. Be patient with me, please. But I'm working on it.
So I think we should do a little cheers to AEVAH because
salud.
Bueno, yo ya me había tomado todo el drink.
Let's toast real quick because AEVAH is going crazy out here. You heard?
No, respectfully.
And another thing, every time this girl drops a new line, instantly sold out. Like it's just literally instantly sold out. I promise,
because a lot of girls might feel like, oh, she picks and chooses. Like, no, baby, it's first come, first serve. Like, yes.
So what I recommend you ladies do if you don't want to, get left out, as soon as you see her start promoting her new drop, hit her up instantly and send your little payment and set yours apart. Because if you're gonna wait till the day that is dropped or 2 days later, guess what? You might not have it.
You might not. And not in the size that you want. I know.
Yes, I agree. And if you come money ready, you got the money, I got the sets. So
exactly,
it works.
Exactly.
It works.
Okay, so then I wanna hear a little bit about your story. So I know you do more like lifestyle, fashion content.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm such a fan of your content.
Me too.
Thank you. I try to dabble.
Me too.
Like I feel like I'm very neurodivergent, so not one thing ever sticks with me. So like I like to dress up, I like to do makeup, I like to do hair, I like to do it all. I like to go to the gym, I like to be a mom. Cook. So it's like I also like want to represent something normal and authentic. You go online and you see these people, they're just all set up.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way everybody's living like that. You know, if I try to achieve that lifestyle, I might go crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, why not show the real?
And I feel like that's probably a big reason why your followers are connecting so much with you, because your content is very natural.
Yeah, I've grown my little community
so fast.
Yeah, for sure.
Very fast.
I get a lot of like responses and good feedback from like women that are like also like, hey, like you've motivated me to go to the gym. Like, heck yeah, I want to do that.
I love those messages. I love those messages.
And it's like, I feel like the gym is for everyone.
Yes.
Like it's for your wealth, your mental well-being. So like I also like to represent that as well. It's like I know I have a busy life and a normal one. I work a 9 to 5. I'm a normal human being.
Heavy on the normal.
Like listen, like I don't do PR events or nothing. I'm home. If not, I'm at the gym or reading my Bible.
Yeah.
But but when I can, I don't know. I feel like it's a good way for me to be creative and like, I don't know.
You're really good at it too. You're really good at it.
After a while, it gets fun. Okay, like you're just like, hey, and when it starts to feel like a job, I take a break. Yeah, because it's too much on my head. Like
especially
to keep going
social
and
media,
producing and like you want to give quality content. You don't want to just keep pushing stuff out.
Yeah, social media can become draining.
It very
and I really didn't
too, almost.
I really didn't like experience that until I started AEVAH. Like running a business. Or starting a business, because I'm starting my business. No.
Especially like with the clothing business, you gotta be very social.
Yes, very.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying very because I'm like sorry. 2 years ago before I started my brand, I wasn't really a social female like that. Like I had my selective few, and that was it. So now it's like I'm opening up to a lot of new things, and it's just like, okay, let me just be myself with it. Let me not try to like act like something I'm not. Like you guys
are the brand.
Yeah,
they love you anyway.
That's what I had told her.
She did tell me that. She did. So
we had like we had a little not pep talk, but a little kind of conversation before we got here. And she was very nervous, and so what do I told her, I'm like, June, I want you to be you. Like I'm not bringing you on the podcast so you could pretend to be you're like real quiet. I want June.
Yes. And she told me that she was like, that's really stick to me. She was like, I like you because you're June, like you're yourself, like I like, and I'm like, okay, so. And I feel like people do gravitate towards my energy.
People just like when you show up as you are. You know what I mean? Like don't try to pretend.
And she was like, well, because because of my brand and my business, I want to be. I'm like, girl, you are your brand.
You are.
Your brand is what it is now because you are who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean, and that's a mistake a lot of people do.
Yes,
they think they think that they have to be a certain way to do something.
Yeah,
and that's not the case. Like. the worst thing you could do is lose your authenticity.
Totally.
And that I think that applies to everything.
And I think that if you are in like this line of work and like, you know, she does it all. She runs a business, but also does the marketing, the social media marketing for it. Whereas, you know, we kind of like help her with that in a way. You know?
That's, you know, that was one thing I actually talked to you about when I first reached out, because I know what it takes and I know what you were going to need.
Yes.
And I, like I said, I really felt it in inside of me. I'm like, I really want to help. I want to help this girl. Like, I don't know. I told you from the beginning. I said, I
feel like your brand is gonna blow. And I was like, mind you, this was my first drop. Like, I think it was the day I dropped AEVAH, and I was like, blow. I'm like, blow. What do you mean? I was like, I love that. No, I'm like, I love that, because actually, I didn't think of it like that. I was just like, you know, like, big. It's just like a brand, you know, something I'm starting, a little hustle on the side. You know, it did start from my own healing, like I said. But it wasn't like something that I was thinking too deep into, like, oh my God, it's going to blow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you came in this experience thinking. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't think you came in this experience thinking that you were going to be as big as you were. A lot of people were going to support me. Yeah, like, I didn't think a lot of people were going to support me. So, like, my first drop, like, all the shares and the comments and all that, I was so blown away. I was like, wow, okay, girl, okay, I can get used to this. I can get hip to this, you know? This is, okay, maybe this is my feel God. Is that you speaking to me? Yes, that's you speaking to me. Yes, amen. Yes. Amen. And I told her, you know, that's, we both, me and Desi have, you know, bigger platforms. Yes. And I have a big platform as well. And I told her, I'm like, I feel like the world has to see your stuff.
Has to see it. They have to and appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You up to something. I like that. I like that.
And I'd rather see somebody like you winning anyway than half of these people that don't really even care about women like us, that don't resonate with our story. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
because, I'm very you know, proud. There is a lot of athletic work brands that I will not mention. But, you know, I don't know. AEVAH just...
It sticks out.
It's not just the clothes, because, you know, obviously you see the clothes.
And they're not just saying it because they're my girls. Just saying.
I'm not going to lie. I think I wear AEVAH every time I go to the gym.
Me too.
Because I have so many sets. Know what? It's like,
my auntie said the same thing.
Anything else?
Yeah, you know, like, and I feel like when I wear AEVAH to the gym, I just feel so good. Like, yes, this is me. They be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Where you get that?
The girls love the sets.
The girls love them.
Girl, this is me. You got an Instagram? Add me. Come on. Yes, I be in the gym networking. Like, you got an Instagram? Yeah. You got an Instagram? You got to add me, girl.
See, and then people, like, I noticed that when I wore my first AEVAH set, you know, people don't usually say that because it's just another gym outfit. But once they start seeing you, okay, she has the pink one. Okay, now she's wearing a purple one.
Right. Like,
now it's a black one.
Hold on. Do you have your website up?
Yeah. No, I don't actually. I don't have my website.
I'm so excited for that website.
Girl. I'm still working on my website, you guys. Just bear with me a little bit. Give me like one more month and it's going to be up.
Yeah. But for now, DM.
Yes.
DM.
Please, DM me. On Instagram, please, not on Facebook. Facebook DMs are
no
crazy.
Facebook.
Por favor.
And so let's kind of take this to a little direction, because I know you mentioned right now, you know, like the amount of support you started getting was overwhelming. You didn't expect the amount of support. So do you feel like your growth has changed your support system? Yes. Or the people in your support system?
Yes. When I started, everybody that supported me were strangers. Oh, yeah. Like, none of my friends supported me.
Never failed.
Like, none of my homegirls that I thought were going to supported me. Like, you know, you don't have to purchase the set to support. You can just share it, like it, comment, you know, anything encouraging, motivating, you know, like, you know, any words of encouragement or like motivating words, like I always appreciate that. It always goes a long way.
It does.
But if you're just like scrolling past my stuff and you're supposed to be my homegirl, it's just giving like, you know, and I know a lot.
It's weird vibes.
It gives weird vibes. And I'm like, okay, maybe my first drop, they just think, you know, I'm bullshitting, you know. Well, let me drop the second drop. Yeah. Still no support. Oh, that's okay. Crazy. I see y'all.
That's personal at that point.
So then when for my second drop, it's crazy because my second drop got a lot more attention because it was around the summertime. So, you know, us girls, we like short stuff. You know, we like to show skin in the summer. So I'm like, you know, everybody was okay. I like that. They were tuning in. A lot of my friends, when I feel like my friends started supporting me after like they seen other girls supporting me, and like other girls
bandwagon.
Yes, they like other girls bigger than them. You know, like okay, well she's supporting her. Let me go support her now.
Go support her.
That's crazy.
And it's just like I see you. Thank you now. Thank you. I guess you know. But
like, okay, you came to my
so I just feel like. It is never no bad blood,
and it's crazy.
But I just
it's
see where I
crazy
stand.
Because definitely
never no
bad blood.
Yeah,
we don't let those things like we peep it, but it's not something pushing. That
like I'm not gonna dwell on it. Like it is what it is,
right? And that's a lot of thing. Another mistake that we tend to do is when we go on another like when we start a new journey, we go into that journey expecting the support from the people that that are around us. And then once you see that doesn't happen, you feel disappointed. And then some people that kind of makes them not want to keep going.
I'm very thankful though, because in my journey, like I think I was already being isolated. Like God said, hey, I'm going to remove everyone that is not going to serve you in your life. And that's when I found the gym. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start posting my content either way. I know these people are not going to support me. If they do, so be it.
Yes.
You know, and then I was just like, I got so much love from strangers. It was like it was so like big. The feeling was so overwhelming, and I was just I was just so overwhelmed. I'm still overwhelmed, and like the amount of people that reach out to me all the time. But then I also started noticing that when like I started posting content and getting recognized, that's when everybody showed up.
Yes,
they were like, "Oh, Party follows you." Like,
just when they see,
you know,
let me say,
what do they say? Everybody loves a content creator until it's someone you know.
It's someone you know, girl.
Yep. That's
true. Then now it's like, oh, what is she doing?
Or like, why are you doing that? Give it up.
Like you post too much.
Yes, that's how I feel with my. You know, I started the 20-day core challenge.
Oh my god,
I've been doing.
I love you started doing it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes. So I started doing them every day. I know people be tired, like, oh, girl, give it up. Like, no, this belly
and you go
snatched.
see me.
Yes, okay. What they say, you rather cry in a bikini for the summer
or in a cover up.
Well, we're crying in the bikini the whole summer, okay? We're not playing that.
Right, exactly. And that also goes to the content creation, because now that we're in the gym, we have more stuff to post. Like I feel like the gym opened up more like content options for us.
Yes,
because now I be posting a lot of content. If you follow me, you know me that most of my content is gym stuff now.
Yes,
but people tend to think that you're doing it to show off.
No, for sure. But
I could say
document your journey though. How you can see what you were before and now. Like, and if you get tired of me, you can unfollow me.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Heavy on that. And I was I was talking to my dad about today's podcast, and I was telling him like, a lot of people, how you say they think, oh well, like they're just doing it to brag or but no, like if you use the internet to your advantage, the internet makes you money. Yeah. So it's like if you know how to network,
listen, you are your brand.
Social media is a tool.
Understand.
Yes, social media is a tool, and a lot of y'all are using it wrong.
Yes,
because social media is not
do your research. Look it up on ChatGPT.
Cheers to that.
Yes. A lot of y'all are doing it wrong. We're just saying, no shade, Hey, you can't be mad at me because I'm making money out of my social media and you're not. That's on you.
That is not working because you're too busy criticizing us for posting too much.
And not only that, like
when you
a lot of people that
doing the same
criticize, like they're afraid to be seen.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. That's why they criticize. But like, I really gave it up at that point. I'm like, I don't care who sees me.
Me, same.
I don't care.
I swear,
I'll be cringe.
No, seriously. I had this guy. He slid up to myself. He's like, cringe. I said, boy, you can just remember the day I was going on a rant? He was like, cringe. I'm like, boy, you just mad.
But you're watching.
But you're watching.
You're just mad because
you slid up though.
He slid up, didn't get no DMs back. You just mad. And I told him, I was like, like I was telling my sister, people want to see some personality. They want to see some personality.
Yeah.
It's not always like, like I'm this good girl, and no,
and don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There are like certain types of content where it calls for that.
Yes.
But like, do something that is you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to be you.
Yeah.
Like right now, like this is actually like I think my first time ever talking on camera, and I was regretting this for such a long time. I'm a good voiceover. Like I'll pull out a script any day.
Okay.
But, yeah.
And she's gonna eat it.
That's why I wanted you on here because like I was telling Mar, I was talking about y'all before you got here, just so y'all know.
She was like, we should bring Desi. I was like, Desi, I like that. You know, Gabby be coming up with some things. Like, listen, she be giving me all the ideas. I be like, ooh, Gabby, I didn't think about that. You up to something, girl? Yes.
I feel like, you know, like I know, like, you know what they say, one brain work, three brains work better.
Yes, I agree.
And you know, I don't have a hater bone in my body.
No,
I might hate a little bit, but like on a good like. Desi.
Okay, and no, I feel
stop playing. Stop playing with me. She's lying.
I just feel like also all of us, we just connect. Like even from the first shoot, because we have 2 other girls that are coming in for this shoot, which will be Risha and my little sister. So
oh my god,
yes, my little sister, she's gonna join. You guys already met my little sister, and then Risha, we know Risha.
We know Risha. Well, I know her from. We know social. We have so many social media connections.
I was gonna say social media. I don't know Risha on a personal level, but she was one of my first girls too. Like she was one of my first girls. Oh, every time she buys every single color. Shout out to Risha, girl. I love you. She's been my day one. Yes. So I feel like we all connected. Like we just, you know, it just flows.
It does.
No weird vibes. No. None of the extra
She's
stuff.
so supportive. I love her.
Like
she's always messaging me.
You know what?
Time.
Her and there's another girl with long hair, but I really love how all the girls that we're mentioning, like a lot of these girls, we don't know in person. Like we don't know in person, but they support everything we're posting, we're doing
all the time.
They support it, and I'm like, okay, I love that.
I was so taken far back, like when you like came into my life. I was like, and her support was so endless. She saw the vision. She messaged me. It was like, Desiree, like you are it. She was like, we need to be it. We're taking over the world. And I was like,
I saw her.
And like I was around my like delusional phase where I'm like, hell yeah. Hell, you know what? Hell yeah.
Hey, but you know they say like in order to make it, you gotta be a little delulu.
You gotta fake it till you make it.
You have to be a little delulu.
You have to fake it till you make it, baby.
But I just feel like sometimes you don't see your full potential.
Oh my gosh, girl, the way you like changed my life really from that day forward. I was like
seeing your full potential, so I be feeling like, you know, I'm that friend that's gonna be like, hey girl,
period,
you're slacking. Yes, you know, get back in the game, lock in.
And that's what really that's a real friend. That's a real friend.
So I love that, and I was like, you know, Desi, I feel like you be sleeping on yourself, girl. No, it's time to wake up. That fire.
And she did.
Yes, it's time to wake up that fire, girl. Yes, and I love that.
And she definitely did.
And that's why we connected like instantly. But you know, also my titi, shout out to my titi, because she was the one that got me into the gym, you know? Y'all be seeing my titi, she fitted, she real fit.
She a beast, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first started in the gym, I didn't know too much. We both didn't know too much, but she was already in the gym, you know, a year before that. So she already kind of knew little things, and you know, she was teaching me as, you know, as we were going. So shout out to my titi, because she helped me lock in for real. Yeah. She always used to tell me, you know, a lot, and you're not gonna feel like going to the gym every day, you know. Yeah. You have to lock in. It's a mental thing. That's what I'm saying. It's a mental thing.
A lot of us say like, oh, I need motivation.
I need a friend.
I need motivation.
I need somebody to hold me accountable. A trainer.
But you know what's one thing?
That's what I used to say. I need somebody to hold me accountable. I need a trainer.
Listen, I will say.
I had to get my own trainer.
I had to,
girl. But you got that discipline down. No, listen, you don't need a trainer no more.
I started working out. So before I actually did, when we connected, I was working out. I had already lost a little bit of weight. You didn't see me before, but I was already working out at home. Okay. You know, like, you know, I have a little machine at home.
You went on that run.
Yeah. So I was already working out at home. I had already kind of stepped into the fitness journey, but I'm one of those persons that I lack consistency.
Okay.
So, you know, I'll get to that time of the month, and I'll be like, I don't want to work out. So I won't work out those days. And then that week turned into 3 weeks. And then that 3 weeks.
You know, it's a month or two.
Yeah, oh shit. Yeah. So then I personally felt like I needed to pay for a personal trainer so that I can do it. Because like now I'm paying. I'm like, okay, I already paid you.
I'm not going to pay
no, and don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like trainers can be very beneficial. But like, some people might not have that available to them. Like me in the beginning, I couldn't afford it. I'm like, I got to get it right now. Like,
so
I prayed on it. I'm like, well, we made a schedule and you got to just lock in. But like,
well, I guess once TikTok is going to be my trainer.
That's when it's a real game changer. That's
so
when you
I
show up every day and you're giving it your all, even when you don't want to be there, you know?
I had already kind of stepped into that phase because I was, like I said, working out at home. that takes a big effort.
That
realistically,
no, and it is hard.
Realistically speaking, I feel like you need about like a month or two to really lock in and be like, you know, I got this.
It becomes your everyday.
You know, everybody says, oh, you know, the gym becomes addicted, and I was one of those people like, oh, shut up, like how?
right, but it does. It really does.
It does, because the days that I got sick for about a week, and I worked out one of those days, and then I had to cancel my sessions, and I felt like so bad. Like I felt like my progress was. I was losing progress. I felt like I was losing. I'm like, damn, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna be weak and stuff. So it becomes a mental thing, and it becomes maybe addicting is not the right word.
Not only mental,
it challenges your discipline though. Mm-hmm. It challenges your discipline, like, also like, your mentality too. Because I'm not gonna lie, I work third shift. A lot of days, I don't want to go to the gym.
I don't know how.
I don't want to go to the gym.
What if she be texting me like, "Hey, baby girl, good morning." I'm like,
"Good morning. Are you up?"
She with the most energy.
Yes, I swear.
I give it. Listen, my hat's off to you.
This is how my schedule works.
This girl gets off from third shift,
and she's a business owner. She's over here planning photo shoots.
And I'm a mom. I'm a full-time mom. Okay, so after work, I gotta get my son ready for school, and then I'm going to the gym after I handle business.
Now that's discipline, right? That's
discipline. Yes, and I feel like I've struggled with my discipline. It's not easy. It's really not. But I feel like people need to understand that you can't be like driven by your mood. Like, you know, it's the discipline that shows up.
I see something
everything. Yes. Motivation.
Because you're not gonna be in the mood to go to the gym every day. But
I seen something that kind of
consistency is what's gonna get you there.
Yep. So I seen something that says that kind of helped a lot. So it was like a image. It says consistency doesn't look like this. It's not a straight line. Consistency looks like this. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't go to the gym yesterday, but you went today, all right, that's still consistency.
Think of it this way: like you draw a circle, right? And it's not the most perfect circle, but you keep going in the loop, right? And eventually, when you keep going around, it will become like a circle. Mm-hmm. Like you know what I mean? It looked more like a circle. Yeah. But with time, you know, you obtain that. People think it's like overnight. Like, I'm gonna go for a week and I'm gonna be locked in. No, it's
or when people don't when people don't see progress, because that was me at the beginning. I wasn't seeing no progress, and I was so unmotivated. Like my motivation was just fading. Like I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing nothing. I'm busting my ass. My TT got me doing this and that, and I still don't got no butt. Like, what's going on? Like, TT, you're not teaching me the right things. And she's like, no, girl, it's all about consistency. Consistency. You got to show up, even on the days you don't want to show up. You know, consistency. You know, it's also important to like take breaks too. You know?
Oh yes.
Because at first I was so hard on myself. I was going to the gym every single day. I was working like 16-hour shifts because my job sometimes I pick up those. Working my 16-hour shifts and then going straight to the gym. Like that right there, I think about it now. Damn, girl, what was you trying to do? Like, but I'm glad
I started with the 70. What was it? 75 hard. What?
Oh my God! That's
I never made it
on TikTok. Remember?
That was my first story. Like when I posted my content.
I seen her. Well, actually, no, she doesn't remember me.
I do.
But we used to go to school together. We used to go to elementary school together. So I remember
her when I was young, though. You would message me all the time on Snapchat, and you had your son. Yes, and she had curly hair.
But I remember her from when we were like younger. So that's crazy. That's always
like a full circle moment.
Yes. So she always had a body. Like, so I'm like, oh my God, you know. And then I seen her on TikTok one day, and you were doing the 75 hard, and I was like, you know what? I need to do that because that's gonna help me lock in. Okay. And I did it for like a month, girl. I didn't get to 75. I didn't get to 75.
I was like, I'm gonna be a content creator, and y'all gonna see me do it.
Fact.
And I'm like, we're gonna do 75 hard. That was the highest expectation I set for myself. Yeah. Maybe I could do it now, but
that 75 hard is not easy. It's hard.
It's so hard. I was doing cardio twice a day.
I was working out twice a day.
What?
I was working out twice a day.
But you know what's so crazy? When you overwork your body that way, you're not going to see results.
Yeah. No, you're not.
And most women like me that are curvier, you know what I mean?
Don't understand that.
Sugar cravings, whatever, it's not going to...
It's not going to do nothing.
You have to learn your body.
It's just going to mess this up.
Yes,
and drain you.
And then when you give up, then you don't want to go to the gym. Yeah. Now you don't want to look at a treadmill again because you were doing it twice a day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm. So
I started off.
Yeah, I started off working out at home.
Me too.
For a couple months. But then when I did get the trainer, then that's when I moved to the gym. So did you guys, I don't know, you say you started working out at home too?
So I started working out at home for like a month or two. Because I wasn't comfortable with going to the gym. Like, I was scared. Like, oh, my God, people are going to look at me. You know how we all think. Like, oh, my God, people are going to pay attention to me if I'm not doing something right. Like, I tell everybody, like, dude, when you go to the gym, nobody pays attention to anybody.
Everyone is breathing through their neck.
Come on now. You know, I'm trying to breathe over here. I'm not worried about what she's doing over there, you know?
Exactly. So did you...
I got comfortable and I started going to... My first time going back to the gym. Because I was, like, like, it was like, I was on and off with the gym, but like, it wasn't like a consistent thing. And I was going to the gym and I was still eating crazy. So I was definitely not seeing results. If anything, I was gaining more weight.
And then we still ask ourselves, what's wrong?
I know.
Like,
you know?
Isn't it like 75% diet and the rest working? Or 80%?
Yes, it's 80%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Something like that. So then my first time going back to the gym, I bumped into my titi and I was like, girl, what you doing in here? And she's like, girl, what you doing in here? I'm like, girl, I'm gonna come work out with you. And she's like, okay. So after that, we were locked in every single day. We were in the gym every single day. And I was telling her, like, I want to change this. I want to change that. And I think that, like, she was trying to help me so much that it just helped her own journey, like, lock in. And then when she was the first person I told about AEVAH, and she was like, I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. She was like my main support. And
shout out to Titi.
Shout out to Titi. And she was the first person to buy every single set. So I love her down. Yes. So she was the one that got me back in the gym. So I mean, at first I started in the gym and then at home, and then I started in the gym. Started at Planet Fitness. I feel like every gym is different. I feel like Planet Fitness is for beginners. If you want to start you want to start off in the gym, and you know, I feel like start off at Planet. Like Crunch right now is a little crazy. Yeah. Everybody wants to be.
I feel like I attribute to that problem, though, low-key. I'm so serious. I think I'm gonna stop filming at Crunch because everybody be there.
Right? It's like
I only go there for my cardio days, but I'm in love with my home gym right now. It's such
I gotta tap in over there.
Yeah, it's such a. I feel so homey. Shout out to Iron Heroes Gym.
So I was going to East Bank.
We were down to go there.
Oh my God, it's such a vibe. I mean, it's such a beautiful gym, but they have me messed up. I'm not gonna lie. They have me messed up. But we're not gonna talk about that. We'll get into that. That's a good gym though. It's a good gym. It's a really good gym. So I mean, it looks nice. Yes, if you guys are looking for a gym, I suggest that gym. Like, it's a really good gym, especially if you like to make content. That's the gym. Yes. That's the gym.
And I feel like nobody could find it because they don't have Crunch written in the back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, or like the words where you're at.
Yeah. You will only recognize it if you say it. But hopefully it doesn't become the next Crunch.
Yeah.
But so you know how in regards to like we're working now and then we're not seeing the results and you get frustrated, right? So like what's one way that you continue to love your body while improving it?
I would say I just keep showing up.
That part.
I just keep showing up. Like still to this day, still now I'm not like my goal, but I'm still showing up every day because I know that I'm gonna get there. It's, you know, slow motion is better than no motion.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So like I know that like if I show up and I be consistent, one day I'm gonna wake up and be like, damn, ass fat, you know? For real. You know, stomach getting flat, for real. Because if you see my pictures from when I started, oh my God. Why didn't none of my friends tell me I was fat? Like, why didn't my friends tell me I was big fat?
I think we can all relate to that right now because y'all fake.
Man.
Yes,
so fake.
Y'all are so fake. Hey, all my old friends, y'all so fake. Because y'all had me outside with that big back. And y'all didn't tell me that back was that big.
What? Talking about where we gonna go eat.
Right.
What
are we gonna drink tonight?
What?
Had me out all night drinking. But it's okay because you know what? This back is not as big anymore. Okay.
Listen, that is such a good point though. But then it's crazy when because of those things you're changing your lifestyle, and it is true that when they say the gym is a lifestyle,
it is,
and you change a lot of things, but then the people that you were hanging out with, going out to eat with them, going out to drink with them, once you stop doing it, I feel like maybe I don't know if it's myself.
No, they start to think you're acting funny or you think you're better than them, and it's just like no, like, you know, it's
that's
just like
it doesn't
align. It doesn't align with it doesn't align with my growth. So like once you grow out of certain things, it's just like I don't want to go back to that, but I still love you. You know, I still got love for you, but we just don't align because you like to do different things. You know, I feel like as we grow, we go through different phases.
Yeah.
So I feel like particularly that going out phase, hey, don't get me wrong. I still have my moments where I be like, I want to go out and step out, but it's not like how it used to be. Like,
every weekend.
Yes, I'm not going to be out every weekend and
yeah.
smoking and things like that. So I feel like a lot of my fallouts come from not aligning with my old friends. Like, we don't have the same interest in things no more.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't love you, or it's not that I think I'm better, because I don't. I'm very humble. Very. So it's not that I think I'm better than anybody. It's just we don't align, we don't align.
I feel like, if especially if it's real friendships, they have to understand.
Yes.
They have to understand. And if they don't understand and they do put you in that box of, now you acting funny, now you acting weird, then maybe
it's something within themselves.
It's something within themselves, because, like you said, I still love you, but I can't go out to eat with you.
Yes, girl, I'm on a diet right now.
Right.
You want to eat chicken nuggets
Shots,
and fries and stuff
drink
like
cut
that.
waters.
Drink
hamburgers.
Especially the alcohol. Alcohol, when you're in the fitness journey and you drink, it would be so hard to recover.
Hey, my girl Mia, shout out to Mia. That's my girl. Hey, we got a long story behind our friendship, but we're gonna leave that for another time.
Next episode.
But yeah, Mia was like, a cut water that stays in your system for like 3 days. I'm like, girl, 3 days.
She told me that. Like, I think when we were together at your birthday, and I'm like, that's crazy.
She was like, a cut water, you have to work out a cut water for to get it out your system for like a couple days. I don't know how true that is, but she has an uncle that's he's in the fitness. And the fitness,
I mean, I'm pretty sure, because alcohol is not that great for your body.
Yeah, so she's like, you have to get it out. You need 3 days to get it out your system. I'm like, girl.
And that makes you
sweat
think.
it. Sweat it out. Sweat it out your system.
I actually drank the other day, and it was so bad. My hangover was so bad.
Girl.
I was out for the count. I was out for like the next day.
Drinking.
I didn't recover until yesterday, I think, when I went to the gym.
I was drinking the other day. I went to a Bucks game, and I was drinking, and I was like, 3 days, huh? 3 days,
Start preparing yourself.
Yes, I'm like 3 days, huh? Do I really want this drink? You know what?
Yes, I do.
Whatever. I'm gonna just drink it.
You know what?
You know what? Look,
this is
wine.
I'm sorry, I beat y'all to it. I'm not an alcoholic.
I already had on my wine, so whatever.
I drink very seldom, so when I have the chance.
Where's the bottle? We finished it?
Mr. Producer, do you have yours? Yeah, so then the alcohol is not good for the gym, but once in a while, it's not bad. It's not bad. But
anyways, y'all be cheating anyways. Let's be real. Y'all be cheating anyway. So you might as well just sneak in a little shot, while you at it. Why you
just
cheating?
Be prepared for that.
For the 3 days.
Said that the 3 days recovery.
3 days. Don't forget.
You're going to be sweating that liquor for 3 days.
One night for 3 days,
So if you want to take that, what you call it?
With a grain of salt, there you go.
I wish people would understand that when you go to the gym also, you have to be strict on your diet.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of my girls ask me oh my God, how did you lose your belly so fast? Like, girl, I had to stop eating a lot of things that I like.
I feel like social media though is very deceiving when it comes to the length of time that someone has achieved that goal.
I've been working out for a year and a half.
It takes a while. It takes a while.
Every day.
Listen, I had twins.
Every single day.
And it's
That's why I like posting our content, because I've been working out. Yes, I've been working out. I want to say I started working out around May on my own.
I definitely see your changes. Congratulations, Gabby. I'm so proud of you. You did that.
Thank you. But I officially consistent. I literally just hit my 4 month mark
when you started with your trainer.
Yes, and consistent 4 month. I just hit it this month. This is my 4th month. I'll be going into my 4 months, and I'm just I've seen, changes.
No, I see the changes.
Yeah, I see
the changes. Yes,
but I'm just starting to see the definition.
Yes.
The muscles popping up.
Yes.
The muscles popping up. So that motivates me a lot more.
Because when I first started, I'm like, damn, I'm still I would tell everybody, I'm still 139. That was the weight I was when I first started. So
that is the biggest deception.
Yes, do not get on that scale.
Don't get on the scale unless you absolutely have to.
Yes, do not get on that scale, because that scale will mess with your brain.
It's all about body composition.
Yes.
Let me tell you.
And I've seen, even if you guys see trainers.
I didn't have a butt, y'all. Okay,
Listen.
I didn't. I mean, I had it, but then it went away.
And mind you, muscle weighs
it's coming
more
back.
than fat. Okay,
it's coming back.
So sometimes I leave to the gym and I weigh 170. I come back, I weigh 173.
Okay. See, that's crazy. That would drive me crazy.
That's why I never get on it unless I absolutely have to, or I'm curious.
As long as I take a lot of pictures. That helps me.
That too. And that's why I started my content.
Yes,
because I was like, why not?
Yes, I take a lot of pictures, so then I compare. Like, okay, well, and in December I look like this, and now I look like this. I see the changes. I'm doing something. The scale's the same, but I'm doing something.
Yeah. And even if you don't see a difference, like in your body, feel it. The discipline is what matters.
Listen, when you don't see the difference,
you've dedicated yourself already. Yes. Now you're in there every day. I'd rather take that mindset and that mentality over being lazy and give up. Eating chips or eating out, or being not feeling good within myself. You know what I mean? And it helps with your mental clarity.
And like I feel like I've naturally, because I don't do it purposely, but like when you're in the gym, you just watch what you eat, and it's like a natural thing. So every time I go to a store, you're reading the 150 calories.
Put that shit back. I'm gonna have to be on the stairs for 20 minutes.
Like no. I'd be like 2 grams of protein and 300 calories. Put that back. Put that back. I don't want that.
It does become a lifestyle.
Yes, it does.
And people,
health is wealth. Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, but you're not gonna understand what we mean until you actually get
lock in.
Until you lock in, that's the part. Because a lot of us work out.
Right.
And I consider myself a person that worked out. I consider myself a person that knows how to work out.
But now you're locked in.
No, listen, that first day with my trainer, I felt pain in places I've never felt in my body before.
Right. But you know what's funny? When you stop going to the gym for like even a week,
you feel bad.
My body starts to hurt.
Yes.
Like my sciatica will act up in my lower back.
I start getting depressed.
Oh my God.
Too, like it's really bad. It's really bad.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do in life.
I crave the gym.
I feel like I'm failing in life. I'm failing in life. I'm not going to the gym. Something's wrong. Like my days. Every time I skip the gym, I have a bad day.
If I
skip the gym, I'm having a bad day. Okay.
And even if I am having a bad day, I want to be at the gym.
Yeah,
make it. Yep.
My son's stressing me out. Oh, baby, I need a gym break. You're going to your daddy's house. I'm going to the gym. Yeah. So that's just what it is. Go to the gym.
Like for me, I have my trainer, and that has helped me a lot. The main reason why I got a trainer was to build discipline and consistency. And I actually, like I said, this will be my 4th month training with her. Shout out to Liz.
Shout out to her.
Body by Liz. But I kind of had like a self-test moment when she went on vacation for her birthday. Oh my gosh, she was gone too. She was gone for a whole week, and I was so nervous. The days like leading up to that, I'm like, damn, she's not gonna be here. Like she was gonna leave me my whole routine, everything set up, but now it's up to me.
Yeah,
I was so nervous. I'm like, damn, I'm probably not gonna work out.
But you did. You did. I showed up.
I was like, listen, this girl be on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes.
Oh my God, I look up to you. I look up to you in that aspect because I'm not gonna lie, I've only been on that Stairmaster for 45 minutes twice in my gym journey ever.
Probably.
Like that's it.
And that was with breaks.
The gym
I can't do that.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, so
that takes a lot of discipline.
Thank you. So I give a lot of credit to her helping me with that discipline. But that was like a true test to myself. Like, okay, my church is not here, so it was all my discipline. I showed up.
I bet you felt good.
I felt so good. Like I feel like her me. Don't get me wrong, like I want you there every day, but you being gone was needed.
Yeah, right. You needed to see if you had it in you to do it by yourself or not, and you proved yourself right. You proved yourself like so yes.
I'm not ready to let her go yet, but I kind of see that once I am ready to be on my own, I can see that I will be able to.
And I feel like it's harder for us who don't have trainers because we have to hold ourselves accountable.
Oh yes,
for not showing up, for not eating right, for not getting through a rep, for anything and everything. Like it's harder for us because it's like, damn, I didn't do that. But if I'd be thinking to myself like, if I had a trainer, I would not say no to that. But you know what?
That puts your discipline and consistency already. It's already there. I didn't have that. Yeah, I didn't have that. So I feel like you say a lot of us post. A lot of us post. Our workouts daily for, our own discipline.
Yes.
I do that as myself too. I like to post my workouts every day because not to show off that I'm working out.
Exactly.
But,
you're proud of yourself.
I'm proud of myself.
You're building something for you and something that you would want to see. Like, you know what I mean? Why not?
Yeah.
And I feel like don't ever let anyone make you feel no type of way for you posting yourself at the gym.
Whether you're starting
or putting in hard work, why not show it?
Yeah, whether you're starting or not. Like I always feel like you should.
Definitely. I feel like you should because like Risha. There's a lot of girls. My girl Glody, I actually started training because of I seen her results. But you posting every day, you're motivating somebody. You're motivating somebody, and now
that's how I started. I started off at home. So like my videos were raggedy. I'm not gonna lie, they weren't the best videos. But hey, I'm posting and I'm showing up, and I wasn't doing it so like people could be like, oh my gosh, she's working out, or like I was just posting it just because I was being open with it. I was since day one. I've always been open with my journey because. Listen, it's girls think like, oh my God, I can't do that, or like I'm too big. Like I used to think like that. I'm too big. I can't do that. Like no, you can do it. You just have to lock in. You can do it. It doesn't matter. Skinny, obese, like you can do it. Like,
and that's why we are so important. Though.
Exactly,
it's because people see us and they're like, I can do that.
Yeah, and you know what? Lately,
like we're strong. We reproduce. Like like we're strong. Women are strong.
And being in the gym comes in all different shapes and sizes. Yes. Okay. You do not need to look a certain way to be in the gym. Yes. Listen, you don't even need to be in the gym. Just go.
Right.
You don't need if it's your first day at the gym. You don't need
an AEVAH to go to the gym. Just go to the gym. Just lock in with yourself. It's a mental thing. It is. Do it for yourself. Save yourself. I feel like I saved myself. Like
in my journey,
has helped me a lot.
I struggled with my journey for a long time. I was in the gym for it's been 3 years. Like I haven't posted it. I didn't have the confidence then. But it was like a real bad relationship. Like going to the gym, not eating. And then it was so bad and toxic. And then one day I was like, I'm going to get it together. And I'm going to show up and I'm going to do it right.
What really did it for me was a relationship.
That's when
I like how you said that. It was toxic. Your relationship with the gym is toxic.
It was so
and
bad.
A lot of people have that's
relationship with the gym.
Yeah, it's toxic. And that's why they end up quitting, because it's toxic. Yes. Like, you got to find a balance, and you got to find, what works for you.
Yeah. I've learned to make it my sanctuary. So when I'm there, I have time for myself, for my thoughts, my body. I'm taking care of the body that God gave me. Like I'm praising him by doing these things. I'm taking care of my physical being so that I can be good from within,
Exactly.
So and you have to be really patient with yourself. Yes. Like you can't put no expectations. When I first started, I used to tell myself, in 3 months, I want a wagon.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Be realistic.
These videos that you see online, I don't.
So like after 3 months, I'm like, damn, where's the wagon?
Where is it? Where'd it go?
It's not here. Like I give up.
Come back next summer.
But, I'm gonna try again next summer. But no, that's where the consistency kicks, comes in,
and the patience.
Yes, and the patience. Especially patience.
But stick through it though. You will see results. Just stick
and post. Don't be afraid to post, because I will say, I started the fitness journey a couple months ago, but the Stairmaster thing just started like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get
on that. I feel like you should do a challenge for that.
I am. But listen. So I've been posting, right? Like I did 30 minutes today. Oh, I did this many today, every day. And you know how say, people don't care. People don't care. Well, okay, actually, this week, if I tell you the amount of messages that I've received, not just from girls, from men, like from people that are saying like, damn, you're motivating me to want to do it. You're making me want to go on the Stairmaster for 30 minutes.
You know what's so funny is that I've actually have gotten on it since I've seen you or your stories. Yes. And like, I mean, it's not 45 minutes, but
it's a start. Because I didn't start at 45 minutes.
I remember when you were like, for my birthday, you were like, you have to do before and after. I took that advice. So now when I go to the gym, I do my cardio, my low 15, and then my low 15 after. And I feel like breaking it down that way is just so much easier, And it just makes my workout much more smoother, because when I go in, I'd be like, okay, it's not time to play. No, I'll take my pictures. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But it's not time to play.
When you go to the gym, like I myself, I have to listen to like real upbeat music. Like what's one gym song that you have to listen to, or maybe it has to be like the first song you put to get you in mode?
It has to be something with Ice Spice. I'm not gonna lie, any Ice Spice, okay? I be getting through my leg days. Ice Spice. I need that Ice Spice wagon and that Ice Spice, like her waist. I need that Ice Spice. So anything that's Ice Spice or Dembow.
Okay.
Anything that's Dembow. That's Dominican music gets me through a workout. Okay. Yeah.
What about
That's
you?
my go-to.
I've actually recently gotten into a lot of like non-secular music, so it's like Christian music.
Okay.
But like, I don't know if you guys know who Alex Jean is, but man, he be dropping some bangers.
Okay,
so what kind of music?
And I love
what kind of
Thames.
music is
so
it?
it's like almost like kind of reggae a little bit.
Okay.
But
Like, Afro, but it's Christian. But
so,
then there's
so
Thames
you need
also,
like the upbeat music.
Yes,
too.
I need it, and I need it with the
love
message
that.
because what you listen to and like what you consume is what you are.
Yes.
And you got to listen to something uplifting and powerful.
Yes.
Like, yes, I could do this. Yes, I'm gonna do it.
And when you
today.
think you can't do it, you're doing it. You're there. Okay,
doing it,
them songs are gonna. Because when I first started in the gym, I always used to listen to like spiritual songs and things like that. Because I was just so much more locked in with myself when I first started. Because I was going through a breakup.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I'm tired of being a big back. I'm gonna just go be fine shit. Fuck you, nigga. So got my shit together, and
the best revenge.
Yeah,
the best. Loving yourself.
So hey,
What?
fine shit. No access. Access denied. Thank you.
Bye.
Just saying.
And that's the motto for all 2026, baby.
Access denied. Okay.
Bye.
Should have loved me last year when I had a big back. Now my back is
Cheers
nice.
to
No
that.
back. No
I
back.
have none.
Cheers.
So.
Okay.
Okay, let's do a big cheers.
There we go.
Okay, so that's okay. So what's to me is like a pet peeve. Like, what's
In
a
the
gym
gym?
pet peeve you have?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Des.
Because I know you got something to say.
I need to think on this one because I got a lot of them.
What's the biggest one?
My biggest pet peeve is when I go to the gym and I see men with jeans on. Sir, why do you have jeans?
That
Have you ever seen like
gosh. Jeans,
Or like-
they be with boots, they be with their work boots. I seen this one guy with sunglasses once, and it was so like...
or like when
No,
somebody's
you got
just
the
on the
glasses
machine and they don't
on.
get them if you don't finish with that machine so I can
Because you're just sitting there.
you're just
I feel like it's nice when people share. When people be like, hey,
Yes.
do you want to get a set in really quick? Okay.
Or
Not
like-
many people do that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, when I go to the gym, I don't know. I be so locked in. I don't be paying attention to
I know.
anybody. Like, I see the eyes, though. I see y'all looking.
Oh,
yeah,
I see y'all
I
looking.
see.
But,
I mean, can we really blame them though?
no, I see
we
y'all
really
looking,
blame them?
but, I be over here trying to breathe. Ice spice.
Breathe.
You know?
Ice spice, breathe.
Damn. But I feel like, I feel like men in the gym, sometimes they make me uncomfortable. Sometimes. It just depends. Sometimes when the new men come in the gym, especially this year, for everybody wanted to lock in the
Listen,
gym.
everybody.
I seen 1,000 new faces at my gym. I'm like, ugh, oh my God, everybody just looking. Like, let me get through this rep with this fucked up form
Right.
without you looking. Without you looking. But yeah, I feel like I
think
don't
to
really
me-
have too many pet peeves.
Yeah, I think to me the only one would probably be is like, don't come talk to me in the middle of a
yes.
set.
But you know what? I have a bad habit
One,
of
I'm
doing
out
that.
of breath.
I have a bad habit of doing that. So probably when girls, I'm not gonna lie. If I see you in the gym and you're wearing an AEVAH set, I'm walking up to you.
Well, I mean, if
I
you're
don't
saying
care.
hi, but like if you over here on the treadmill or the Stairmaster trying to talk to me, like, I'm
Girl, I'm out of breath. I can't talk.
Right. I might
Like,
take up like 5-10 minutes. Even if you're on the Stairmaster, I don't care, girl. You look real good. Let me
You
see
look
you
good,
around.
yeah.
But yeah, I feel the same
It's
way.
nothing
yeah.
like crazy, like, oh my God, it makes me mad.
Right,
but it's just
right,
like,
right,
I can't talk.
Right.
Whatever. But
Let me finish and then we can chop it up.
Right. And then I don't know, just that's a pet peeve, but I feel like there's nothing more than when you
Right.
get through a new PR or you do heavier when you thought.
Like,
For example, my trainer, she'll bring me like this big ass weight, and
You be
I'm
like,
looking
I
at
can do
like, excuse me, who's that for? Because that can't be for me, right?
Right.
and then next thing you know, I've completed the sets, and I'm like, oh my
that's
God.
how my auntie was with me too. She always used to be like, "You can do it. You can do it." I used to be like, "I can't do that, girl." She used to be like, "You can do it." I can't do it.
I can't.
That feels so good.
I can't do it.
That feels so good.
Feels so good.
But yeah,
I think one of my pet peeves would be the hip thrust machine. It's always taken.
Oh, if we
Every
get into like
single
if we
time
get
I
into
go
like
to the gym.
exercises that are pet peeves, I'm gonna say, I just it's the stairs for me. I have
The
a
stairs
love
are
and
so
hate
bad. They're
relationship
so
with the
bad.
stairs because I know
Yeah.
that the stairs get you snatched. So like when I'm in the stairs, all I'm thinking is like I'm gonna be snatched. I'm gonna be
I
snatched.
know. It's like a
But
mental thing.
do I like them? No. I would rather just go jump rope. Or
I got bad
You know what's
knees,
crazy?
so I
Because
hate
if you
them.
ask me to pick between the stairs and the treadmill, guess what I'm gonna pick?
The
stairs?
I
Really?
that.
But man, I always do an incline on the treadmill. I'll do that any day.
I'm gonna pick the stairs over that.
She said that she don't like it because she feels it on her back, which I agree.
Oh,
I
okay.
agree, but
Okay.
I did it the other day. I did it the other day,
and it didn't
because all the
feel as
stairs
bad.
were taken, and it didn't feel. So I think it was the beginning, but I'll still stick to the stairs.
Right. When you strengthen up your back and you do back exercises, it is better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, this has been such an awesome conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you
for
guys
having
so
me.
much.
Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
so much. I really, really was excited to have you guys on here and share your stories and your journey. You guys want to give your Instagram or your social media name so that
yes.
the viewers can follow you guys.
My Instagram is _DesRivMari.
We'll have it on the screen. We'll try to put it on the screen.
You'll find me on June's
my page, yeah.
or on Gabby's page. So
my main page is Capricorn, and my business page is June X AEVAH. So __ June X AEVAH.
Okay, make sure you follow.
My drop Valentine's Day. Tap in, okay?
Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Keep an
Valentine's
eye out. This episode should be out by then. Mm-hmm. So yeah, keep an eye out. Make sure you follow her on
my business
page.
page.
And where do you want them to write to you for?
My business page, please and thank you.
Instagram
the AEVAH page,
or Facebook.
The Instagram page I have.
Okay,
yeah.
so remember Instagram for your sets. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, we'll try to put the names on the screen so that they can have them. But yeah, this has been an amazing conversation.
Well, I just want to say thank you for having us. Thank you for having me, and I'm so proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
I love you.
So proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys too. But yeah, this episode was just about growth, physically, mentally, emotionally. It's just a new chapter, stepping into new energy, and just don't be scared to elevate. We think that once we hit a certain spot in our lives, that's where we're at. Every month, seasons change, minds change, everything changes, and so.
Hey, and if you're having a bad life or a bad day, or who knows, just go to the gym.
Go to the gym, babe.
Go to the gym. You're gonna feel so much
it.
better. If that nigga's cheating, just go to the gym, girl. Get that ass fat. Like, it's gonna work out. He's gonna come back.
I agree.
They spin the block.
But yeah, well, thank you everyone for being part of this episode, this comeback episode, because it is a comeback. It's been a whole year.
Oh my God, I love this for you.
Thank you so much. And GordiBuena is not so gordi no more.
Okay. Mama
we
Sota,
might need to go with
Mama
Sota. Yes, Mama Sota. Okay, thank you.
Well, thank you everyone for tuning in and listening. I love you guys so much, and see you next episode.